Contrary to current day, the idea of a public library located in Boston was not warmly received at first. George Tickner, a Harvard professor and trustee of the Boston Athenaeum, raised the possibility of establishing a public library in Boston as early as 1826. At the time, Tickner could not convince enough people to get the library started right away. Eventually, an anonymous donation of $5,000, given by Mayor Josiah Quincy Jr., jump-started the funding of the new library. The first building in 1854 was a former schoolhouse located on Mason Street. By December, the library was authorized to move to a larger lot on Boylston Street, which then reopened in 1858. In 1880, the library then moved to its current location at the corner of Dartmouth and Boylston Streets. In 1887, Charles Follen McKim was designated to be the lead architect of the new building. The grandeur of the marble and elegance of the outer courtyard was intended for intellectual adults to come together and study or read. The classical, high-coffered ceilings in the study hall could relate to Roman rationality. McKim completed his Palace for the People in 1895, and it became a National Historic Landmark in 1986. In 1972, Philip Johnson was asked to expand the library in a way that complements McKim's building. The roof height and granite exterior are the same for both. The building was recently renovated by William Rawn in 2016. There is a hip cafe and a live TV station. Research, children, and teen spaces provide areas for all ages. The library is expanded to music and DVD rentals as well as a public computer lab. Although the BPL is evolving into a 2.0 library, it still remains a communal space for any and all people to come together and foster learning and literacy. Libraries such as BPL may expand their services beyond a communal education space to help tackle some real-world problems. Because the library is a public space, it may be a popular sheltered area for those with nowhere else to go. We predict by the year 2025, the library will have job application services for the homeless. This may help the homeless re-enter society. Perhaps a business clothing drive can give them proper attire if they land an interview. We can only imagine Boston city life to become more high-paced as time goes on. We believe by 2035 the library will be used as a space to get away from the busy streets, as sort of an oasis away from traffic and crowded sidewalks. Perhaps more technology will be updated and added as improvements are made throughout the years. Only time will tell what this historic place will become, so stay tuned until 2035.